The IOTEX price made a stunning comeback on Wednesday, surging above its highest ever closing price to 15 cents. IOTEX is now up 86% in November and almost 600% since August. But are the gains sustainable, or will IOTX return to earth with a thump? IOTX, the native token of the decentralized Internet of Things blockchain IOTEX, is on a wild ride. The token spent most of September and October trading sideways in a wide channel between 5 cents and 9 cents. But on November 3rd, the price suddenly jumped 69% to 14 cents. Furthermore, the bullish momentum carries on the next day, sending IOTEX a further 50% to a lifetime best of 18 cents. However, the token could not hold on to the 140% two-day rally and somehow finished minus 7% on the day. The price continued to drift lower in the next 4 days until igniting on Tuesday. As a result, IOTEX's market cap is back to $1.2 billion, ranking it the 95th biggest cryptocurrency behind Bitcoin Gold. IOTA versus IOTEX, what's the difference? IOTA and IOTEX are the two biggest blockchain projects that are focused on the Internet of Things industry. This is an industry that allows machines to communicate with other machines and humans. With the world quickly transitioning to 5G, and with the number of connected devices rising, this will prove to be a large industry. Indeed, the number of connected devices is expected to rise to more than 10 billion by 2030. IOTA and IOTEX have a similar name and similar goals. However, the two platforms are relatively different. IOTA uses the Tangle, which is the backbone of the network. Tangle ensures lower fees, low resource requirements, and fast transactions. It has a finality of a few seconds. Today, IOTA is being used by cities and other organizations globally. For example, it is being used by Jaguar, Dell Technologies, Trademark East Africa, and Zebra. IOTEX, on the other hand, is on a journey to help connect the billions of devices that are in existence today. So far, it has more than 9,000 connected devices. Its technology is also being piloted by the Industry IoT Consortium. At the same time, its ecosystem is growing, with the number of apps built by the network rising. Some of the popular apps in its ecosystem are Game Fantasy Token and Zoom Swap. IOTEX isn't the only blockchain project aimed at serving the Internet of Things, but it has proven itself to be amongst the most viable, and has already launched several successful devices and entered into numerous partnerships with other blockchain projects. This seems to have struck a chord with investors, and IOTEX saw its price increase dramatically at the end of summer 2021. So is IOTEX going to become one of the major cryptocurrencies in the coming years? To answer this, we'll need to take a closer look at the project and what leading analysts are predicting for its price potential. A closer look at the Internet 4.0. As we've mentioned, IOTEX is a cryptocurrency designed for the Internet of Things, so it's worth taking a closer look at exactly what this is before going further with our IOTEX price prediction for 2025 and 2030. The good news is, the term Internet of Things is fairly self-explanatory. It refers to an interconnected network of objects, from your mobile phone to your refrigerator, that can gather and exchange data between them without the need for human intervention. Another way to look at this is by considering smart devices. Originally, it was more or less smartphones, which are effectively small computers. Now, however, there are smart TVs, smart ovens, smart refrigerators. All of these things can, in theory, be connected to the Internet of Things. Devices on the Internet of Things can gather data about their surroundings and relay them to either another device or a human user. The possibilities of this are pretty limitless. Imagine, for example, a refrigerator that can order milk when you are running low, or a vehicle that can automatically ensure your licensing and tax are in order. The IoT promises to streamline numerous everyday processes, revolutionizing both business and personal lives. Of course, there are potential problems with this new digital utopia, not least issues relating to security, connectivity, and a system for how devices may exchange value. So where does IOTEX come in? By 2022, the number of IoT devices is expected to reach around 50 billion. These devices all require a secure means of communicating in real time that can be safely automated and trusted without the need for constant human intervention or supervision. This means of communication needs to be scalable, low cost, and secure. And this is where IOTEX comes in. By providing a private, scalable blockchain that uses a sophisticated consensus mechanism and leverages sidechains to maximize efficiency. IOTeX aims to provide a platform that will help drive real-world devices, allowing them to exchange data, pay for transactions, and send information to human users. IOTex's appeal lies in its proprietary rolled POS consensus mechanism, derived from the standard delegated proof-of-stake mechanism, which allows the network to deliver high-speed transactions without having to compromise on decentralization or security. According to the IOTeX website, the blockchain has 70 active delegates, and the top 36 are selected as part of the consensus protocol. Of those, 24 are randomly selected to produce the blocks. Developers claim the IOTeX blockchain can handle some 2,000 transactions per second, which makes it well-placed to handle the high volumes that will likely be required by the Internet of Things. The IOTX token. The native token of the IOTeX platform is IOTX. It has several use cases on the network, effectively driving the ecosystem by creating incentives for users to verify transactions. The token can be paid as a kind of tax for running transactions on the network, which is then redistributed to block-producing delegates. Developers can also use the token as a means for powering devices on the network and incentivizing users. IOTX is also a governance token, meaning that holders can vote for delegates on the consensus mechanism, as well as on the direction of the project with regard to future developments. At the time of writing, the token has a circulating supply of 9.4 billion and a market cap approaching $600 million. Its trading price sits at around 15 cents per token. IOTeX price predictions for 2025. IOTeX is a fairly intriguing project, and if the Internet of Things takes off in the way it is expected to, then it stands to reason that it could provide positive returns for investors in the future. However, things don't always run so smoothly in the cryptocurrency world. With this in mind, it's a good idea to see what some leading platforms are predicting for IOTX. Wallet Investor has IOTeX on an upward trajectory between now and 2025. According to its technical analysis, IOTEX could reach $20 by the end of 2022 and is likely to accelerate its growth across 2023. Going into 2025, the platform has predicted that IOTeX will be worth a potential high of $30 per token and could even reach as high as $40 before the year is out. Elsewhere, Digital Coin Price has made a similar IOTeX price prediction for 2025. It has the token regaining the $3 before the end of 2021 and continuing to rise over 2022. By 2023, the platform believes IOTX will hit $10, and by 2025 it could break the $30 mark. Trading Beasts also sees a positive future ahead for IOTX. Its forecast has the token up around 400% by the end of the year, and continuing to appreciate at a fairly steady rate over the next 2 to 3 years. By 2025, Trading Beasts believes that IOTX could have seen growth equating to around 45% on today's price. How much will IOTX be worth in 5 years? Based on IOTX projections from CoinLiker, the IOTX coin price is expected to rise significantly in the coming years, trading at $7 in 2022, $13 in 2023, and $27 in December 2025. According to the IOTX price prediction offered by Wallet Investor, IOTX is set to rise to $5 by the end of 2022, $10 in 2023, to soar all the way to $33 by December 2025. IOTeX price predictions for 2030. Making longer-term predictions for IOTeX is difficult as much depends on developments regarding the Internet of Things. As such, IOTeX price predictions for 2030 should be seen as suggestive only and shouldn't form the basis of any investment strategy.